Hello everyone, today I will recap episode 29 of Ascendance of a Bookworm. The scene starts with Daniel traveling to the temple via his high beast. He gets introduced to Mine's retainers. Lutz and Tuli also gets introduced, when they visited Mine. Both were excited to meet a knight. After they have left with Lutz going to the workshop and Tuli learning to read and write at the orphanage, Daniel apologized to Mine for being a bit stiff, as he was not used to being looked up and admired. Mine took Daniel to the orphanage and introduced him to Wilma and everyone else there. Mine starts to make plans to go to the library now that she has Daniel as her bodyguard, but her joy was dampened when Fran reminded her that the library is cold and will make her fall sick. Daniel suggested asking Ferdinand if she could then borrow a book from the library to read in her chambers instead. Mine also introduces Daniel to Gunther. Delia on the other hand is shown to continue feeding information to the High Bishop. On Mine's first day of going to the dedication room, they come across the High Bishop. They stepped aside and kneeled. As he passed he looked and snorted dismissively to Mine. In the dedication room Ferdinand showed Mine how to do the ritual and explained the importance of it with the harvest. After they have performed the ritual that day, Mine asked why not get all the blue priests do the ritual all together in one go. Ferdinand told Mine that he is the only one who could match her mana levels. The High Bishop then comes in with a sack full of chalices for Mine to fill up, stating this was an order from the Archduke. After the High Bishop has left, Ferdinand thanked Mine for agreeing and promised Mine he will look into the additional chalices, as he doubts the Archduke ordered it. Mine together with Fran and Daniel travel to the Gilberta company via carriage. Daniel finds it difficult to adjust with the foul smell. This was the same sentiment of Eckhart, when he and Justice went to the city, tasked by Ferdinand to investigate Mine on the OVA episode. At the Gilberta, Benno, Mark, Lutz, the blacksmith foreman, and Johann were gathered to present Mine the metal plates she requested as a test to be Johann's patron. Mine was delighted and bestowed upon the title of Gutenberg to Johann. A brief cute banter between Benno and Mine, when she also gave the Gutenberg title to Benno, Lutz and Mark. With too much excitement Mine collapsed, much to Daniel's horror. The scene changes to Mine talking to Ferdinand about going home now that winter is nearly over. In Ferdinand's secret room, Ferdinand told her that there will be further delays in going home. He adds that Wolf, the Ink Guildmaster, has died, and suspects he has been assassinated. Mine was mortified. Ferdinand then gives her a summons to give her parents. On the set meeting, Mine together with her parents met with Ferdinand enclosed in a wide-range eavesdropping device. In there he expressed the danger Mine is in. He then tells them the plan of getting Mine adapted when she turns 10. Gunther expressed his apprehension but later on agreed, when Effa spoke of her trust to Ferdinand and her resolve. Ferdinand watched as Mine's parents hugged Mine, comforting each other. Spring has arrived. Delia with Rosina is sorting out Mine's items needed for the spring prayer, while Mine, accompanied by Daniel, is with Lutz, finalizing her plans in making a letterpress printing machine. Ferdinand inquires about Mine, while he and Daniel eat their meals. They also talk about the Trombe incident, with Ferdinand pointing out were Daniel's shortcomings during that incident. Next scene we see the coming-of-age celebration of Rosina. Mine gets briefed by Ferdinand about the spring prayer. Mine requests a nicer tasting potion from Ferdinand, which the latter will try to accommodate. He also gives Mine a bracelet and a ring with magic stones. On the day they travel for the spring prayer, Ferdinand, looking a bit troubled, tells Mine that they would be traveling with others. Here you also see that Ferdinand is also wearing the same bracelet he gave Mine. Then Karstedt enters the room followed by a purple-haired, blue-robed priest. Mine was puzzled as she could not recall seeing this blue-robed priest before. The priest then approaches, takes a closer look at Mine, asking if she really has been baptized, which annoyed both Mine and Ferdinand. The episode ends with the blue-robed priest asking Mine to squeak. To be continued. On this episode, I really did not like how Arno smirked when he looked at how the High Bishop treated Mine. Also, it is the same with episode 1 and 2, episode 3, had a lot of parts edited out from the light novel. To name a few, how Mine went about her days at the temple, helping out Ferdinand with calculations and paperwork, how Daniel was surprised with the orphan's education, how he craved for paru cakes, Mine planning for Rosina's coming-of-age gift and celebration. Anyway, I will make a separate video recap of this. after the whole season 3 has aired. Do look forward for my recap of the next episodes. Please check out my other videos, and don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. I would also like to hear from you, so drop me a message on our community and comments section. Thank you again for watching, till next time. Bye bye. You can watch the episode from the link at the description. Disclaimer. I do not own or claim any ownership rights over any of the graphics, images, songs used in this video. All rights reserved to the respective copyright owners.